consistently, you know it, consistently upgrade my GPU, my CPU, even my RAM. But what I'm not going to do is get myself a quality monitor to go along with it. I'm sure... Oh, Zaref's got 165. Okay, that could be allowed. That could be allowed. But Jesus Christ. The sheer quantity of people who have come to me saying that they've got a new GPU and they can't see the difference, and their monitor is turbo shit. The old Dell monitor that their dad brought home from work one day because even an office environment is throwing it away. Oh, my poor soul. It burns with the heat of 1,000 suns. It burns with the heat of 1,000 suns. It hurts, man. It's absolute minimum 144. My absolute ideal is a really, really good quality. If you want my advice, a super high quality 2K 144 hertz monitor. G-Sync, yes. Okay, I recommend the Odyssey G7 because if you have that, you're basically a fucking Chad. Chad. Steiner stonks to the moon! Steiner stonks to the moon! Which one do I use? I am fortunate. I have a wide selection of monitors at my disposal. There's one even in a box that we've not even opened up yet. But I use... let me find it. Hold on. Because I had to buy another one recently. Like... I know this sounds ridiculous. I have 3 monitors. Really, really good ones. Razer have sent me a really good one. Corsair have sent me an absolute badass monitor. That's going to be on our PC build on Friday, by the way. I'm doing a PC build on Friday. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. But as I brought my home monitor here so we could get set up before our new PCs arrived. And then once our new PCs arrived, I could take my PC home. But I had no monitor, so I had to buy a new one. And I went out of my way and I bought the same monitor again, even though I have other monitors here that I could have used. But this is the one that I use. I love this thing. The Samsung Odyssey G7. Blah, 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 blah. I use a 32-inch. The curved gaming monitor, 205 Hz, 1ms, 4040, G-Sync, QLED, HDR 600. It's juicy. It is juicy. It is so good. So good. My postcode's visible. It's alright. It's an office. Good luck. Puke. It's so good. This monitor is the shit. More expensive than my GPU? Well, probably. Yeah, but it's good. I'm a poor. I'm a fucking poor. I was not sold on curved monitors. Very much like gaming chairs. I was not sold on curved monitors until I did one of the Race to World Firsts, where they, the sponsor, I think it was Asus. I can't remember. But whoever the sponsor was of that event gave us all curved monitors in like the caster area and all that kind of shit, and it was really nice. Like, it was really, really nice. And honestly, if it's a large enough screen, like 32 inches is pretty big, but if it's a large enough screen, it's nice. It's really nice. If when I go back to a flat screen, it's just not as nice. Yeah, it's just not as nice. It's the simple, that's just the case. Like, it's the truth. It's just not as nice. So, yeah, I like it. I'm too much of a port. Then you probably don't have the GPU to run the fucking thing. You know what I mean? That's the thing. You need to go hand in hand. It's one of those. If you get a really nice monitor, you need a really nice GPU to make it worthwhile, otherwise it's pointless. Like, it's utterly pointless. Why have, like, megahertz and 2K display if you have to run it on low settings? So, hand in hand, one step at a time. One step at a time. I have 2 not very expensive curved Iyamas. Yeah, because I can. I want to drive my Lambo to 20 zones. I don't need to buy a Talkabo. That's my thing, right? I don't need to buy a Talkabo. So, and this is a tool of my trade. This is how I look at it. Like, if I was a carpenter or something, I would have really expensive tools because that would make my life better. And if I'm going to sit here for 15 hours a day looking at this, I would like to look at a nice screen. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. I got my nice GPU, and it was cheap. Monitors ago when it was way out of budget, but it's not entirely true. I used it for work too. It's not just for sightseeing. Aha, I see. I see. That's a true story. It is. It's a true story. If I'm going to be here every single day, like gaming and trying to make it look good for you guys, I would like it to look nice. You tell us to buy monitors we can't afford. We tell you to buy a talkable you can't afford. That, to be fair, my monitor was, when I first bought it, it was on Black Friday deal. I got it for $350 because I bought two. I bought two, one for me and Chris. Oh, those were the Predators. Yeah, I think Chris is using the Predator right now. I think he's on the Predator. He's fishing for another one now. He wants a 4K one with proper color correction. I think he's just been bought into by Linus propaganda, by big Linus propaganda. It's like, I need it in 10-bit color shit. I don't know. The fuck. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. Regifting the screen you bought him. Tessel's just replied. That's all he came up with. That's all he came up with. Is question mark, question mark, question mark. This is genius. Oh, I was thinking about this immediately after he replied. This is my first thought.
Good morning, Peyton. Yesterday, you thought it would be funny to make suggestions about what should be over my fireplace. But you haven't even begun to understand the limits of my power.
It's quiet. It's Twitter. What do you want me to do? It's Twitter. What do you want me to do? Fucking... It's Twitter. Buy Twitter. Must be nice to be like, I'm just going to buy Twitter. Okay. Sure. 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 Must be nice. Currently trying out FF11 since it was on sale on Steam, but so far the biggest challenge is trying to play online at work. Oh god. Yeah, that's the MMO, right? Yikes. Is there something above the fake wall? There's a gap there? No, it's a fake wall. It's a totally fake wall. It's a fake wall. Yeah, it's a totally fake wall. Tell us back what our merch went. I don't know. I don't know. I just want to believe that that woke him up. With people liking it and shit. That's what I want to believe. That it woke him up with people liking it and shit. That's what I want. FF11? Yeah, I'm not touching that. That's too old. I'm curious. I'm certainly curious, but I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. It's going to be bad. It's going to be real bad. It's only fake wall if it doesn't exist. And we have to be careful because we need to do the TV today. The fireplace. We actually need to do the fireplace today. Maybe we should stream it because it's really hard. The monitor was hard enough. Speaking of monitors, that monitor, this is a luxury, but we needed it. And I want to explain that monitor that's just for a screen above a fireplace. It's literally that whole monitor is just to hold a picture. That's all it's for. It's one of the most expensive screens in the office because me and Chris went to stores and we had to find a screen that will not reflect glare. And look, because we haven't even done the color correction on it yet. Like, we haven't even done the color correction on this thing yet. It still needs color correction. What we did like is a lot of people believed it was a painting at first, like on the picture we said. Yeah, we had to get it to be a really high refresh rate, so it's clean as fuck on camera. It doesn't reflect the lights that we'll have on the people. Like, this needed to do a lot just to hold a picture. This is a BenQ. How much did we have to pay for this? This thing was expensive, but it was the same with the TV. The TV was, we were going around, where did we go, Chris? Comet or PC World? Somewhere like that. And we were just shining lights at televisions. we're trying to explain to the guy what we're doing. And we're just like, we're just shining lights at televisions because obviously we'll have lights on people. And if it just reflects, it'll just look terrible. It needs to be pitch black. So we were just going around shining lights on TVs for different screens, trying to get what we needed. Eventually we did find, it was Curry's PC World. Yeah, we were in Curry's PC World just shining lights. But we did find a very helpful youth, a Zoomer, who actually knew far more than is reasonable about screens and shit like that. So, yeah, the TV. Oh, it wasn't that bad, actually. We got the TV for $379. Yeah, the TV was 370. Yeah, we got it 40% off. All right, the TV was supposed to be 600, but we got it for 379. So that wasn't terrible. Was the monitor more expensive than that? No, it was close though. Yeah, so we got this one, the BenQ 32-inch 2K, but it's really nice because it had darkroom mode and a lot of color options. It's for CAD and stuff. So we got this one, flicker free. This is what we ended up getting. So that's the screen that's in the fireplace. You have that. It's very good. Yeah, it's very good. We had a nightmare mounting it the other place. Another thing I can't afford. I mean, it's to make all the videos better, but it looks sick. Like, it works, right? It looks fucking awesome. Like I said, we haven't even calibrated this yet because it's too bright right now. You could when we got the lights off, it looks like a screen. So Chris is going to have to get his buttons pressed to make it look less matte. It's an investment. It should be there for ages. It should be good. Like, now we've had to buy like 10-meter HDMI leads. And the PC we're building on Friday is what's going to run this thing. We're currently running it off a laptop. But you can see our little hole here where our cables are going to go. But what I need to do today, I need to strip this off because this is not going to be visible anyway. So I need to unveil this, and then I need to perfectly mount the TV in exactly the right place because there's no up with it. The TV's so big that there's no up and down feature without having to get a really expensive stand. So the game plan is I need to measure it and get it absolutely perfect so that it could just push back into place. That's what needs to happen. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm convinced it'll be totally fine. It'll be absolutely fine to make it work. Noted. Yeah, nothing can go wrong. If I get it even like 5 mil out of place, it's not going to work because the bezel has to be hidden as well. I believe. Yeah. It's going to be... I'm going to measure that thing like 50 times just to make sure before I start drilling a hole. It's got to be fine. It's got to be fine. Good morning, crawlers. Oh, we've got little chocobo. We've got chocobo hedges. That's a bit spooky. That's a little spooks. That's very spooks. Yeah, the video's being made. Chris is working on one right now. Have no fear, dude. Have no fear. It's all time. That's all. It's all time. Me and Chris were here till 7 yesterday. There's so much to set up rather than when you sat in just the room making a video. There's just so much shit we're doing at the moment. But once it's done, we'll be just flowing. That's the idea. Gotta want to know what's up here. What are you guys up to? Every time we do play a different game, you guys are up to something. Up to something. You see the neighbors tweeted us on Twitter? I did not see our neighbors tweeted us. About what? Oh no, it's become a... Oh no. Oh no. Is it a meme template? Is it become a meme template? Oh no. Oh no. I didn't intend. That's not what I intended. That's not what I intended. That was not the plan. That was not the plan. What did I...
Making working from home much more interesting for the last 4 months.
Hey, working from home is the way forward. We have objective statistics now. In most jobs, working from home is more productive.
Big Rusty.
It's kind of sad. I think a lot of businesses want you to come to work from the office because they own office space. That's the thing. So they're paying for office space, and you're not there. Today, my new free company house got invaded by Preach Gaming's FC, and I had the Lord of Rodents with me, a Quadra. Truly a fan of decoration. Yeah, that's the first day. That's the first day. Welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome to the neighborhood, Yuki. Welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome. I asked why I needed to go back, being that I'm in IT. I was told we just renewed our lease. Yeah, that's the problem, is they're paying all this overhead for office space. Like, we justify it simply because it's a creative environment. We worked from home with Chris and stuff for a long time, but we couldn't have done the shit we filmed this morning if we weren't working in the office. Like, we just couldn't have done it. It's as simple as that. We couldn't have made that silly tweet video, let alone all the other stuff we make. Like, for our environment, it makes perfect sense why we work from the office. I don't go out and invest in... I don't waste money. So it depends on the job. But if you're like literally putting numbers from column A to column B, etc., or some variation of, yeah, it makes no sense. Yeah, I can't do that as a doctor, right? A doctor needs to do it. You know what I mean? Subscription event is bugged. What subscription event? What? What? Make me unproductive because we're entertained to watch. We're just having fun. Yeah. Office studio, exactly. Is it fun for you to be in the office? It is. I enjoy it a lot, but it needs a little bit more life, which is we're trying to get Nupss over for a week because we haven't had... The last time I saw Nupss, I think I've had face-to-face with Nupss and Bex once in about... We're coming up probably on nearly 8 or 9 months. And besides, but we have seen each other in Germany. We haven't seen each other like in a working environment. We like Nupss and Bex both came to Germany, which was great. So we're going to try and get Nupss over for a week to join in because inevitably there are things me and Chris are doing that Bex and Nupss just aren't involved in, right? They're just not involved in it. That's, you know, like the stuff we did this morning. Like they're just not involved, and it sucks because they should be. So I said, I'd see you in 2 years. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's years and years and years. Like, Bex is fine working... Like, Bex, for example, is fine working from home. Like, the projects Bex is working on make perfect sense for her working from home. Nupss is more involved with some other day-to-day stuff. So having Nupss here is a big deal. So we're going to even get Mike over. And be around. Because the system is built to have everybody here. No, Nupss is not in the UK yet. We've had a nightmare, dudes. I can't even explain to you. We have been in the process of getting, because of a Brexit situation, where he could have just come over and got a job. Honestly, I blame Nupss for this. I offered Nupss a job at Preach Gaming 3 years ago.
Praise be the mighty.
3 years ago. So, and he turned it down. He turned it down. You know why he turned it down? He said Brexit's coming. And the future is uncertain. And that made him a little nervous about... Not that he didn't want the job, but Brexit was coming. Nupss is Dutch, by the way. So it made him a little wary. Like, you know, this could go wrong. I might get kicked out of the country. Blah, 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 blah. And I thought, what a pussy. What a pussy. Right? You make me sick. And now I don't even want you to work here. You make me sick, you fucking pussy. Like, get yourself together, sort your shit out, and we'll be fine. But either way, he said, I can't. I want to, but I can't. That was the scenario. Well, then Brexit happened, right? Then Brexit happened. And then pandemic happened, right? Do you remember when we kind of went through a global meltdown in the last couple of years? Some of you might have some recollection of this. So in the UK, we had Brexit. And then all the fishermen couldn't sell any fish. They went 1 out of 3 fish. And then we had a global pandemic. So that was problematic. So obviously, people who just got jobs elsewhere were losing their jobs and the seniority. And Mike was one of those guys. It's like he found himself a different job. He was happy. And then the pandemic happened and the world got fucked up. So he lost his job. So, but then we were in the scenario where we had to work from home because the pandemic was going. So it's like, right, well, you can come and work here then, because we got Chris on. This is before Bex, because Chris came first. We had Fingal, but Finn got a ridiculously well-paying job doing something way boring, and was like, but it pays 5 or 6 times what you can offer me. So lols, I'm gonna go do that. Which was like, okay, that makes total sense. I would absolutely do that too. So he went that way. So we were like, right, let's try out with Nupss, and it really paid off. It was awesome. And then we got Bex in as well, and that all paid off really, really well. And it's like this works. We can make it work, but it sucked. It sucked because basically I was trying to film everything on my own in the little office that we used to have, the little extension to my house, and then Dropbox it to Chris. Chris then's downloading it, and some of these files are like, I don't know, Chris, what, 5 to 7 gigabytes of video files individually, and then footage. So, like, during the Shadowlands Alpha, I was uploading gigabytes upon gigabytes of footage to Chris overnight. So, do you remember Blizzard gave me access? They gave a few of us access to a super early preview realm. So, it wasn't the alpha. It was a pre-alpha private realm. that we had. So that launched on US time at about 11 p.m. and we needed to get the videos and shit out, right? It had to be done. So we were just constantly churning stuff out to Chris over and over and over again, just hours upon hours of footage, which then he had to download at his end, and then we had to make notes to send to each other. So, like, me and Fingal made, like, all these notes. Let's see if I can find you an example of how we were doing things. Shadowlands. Where's the Shadowlands Alpha stuff? Because we had all the notes. Shadowlands PTR. Commenting ethics. Did we delete the Alpha stuff? I don't think we deleted the Alpha stuff, did we? We just decided to keep everything. There'd be no reason to delete it. Was it in the archive? Mayhaps. I can't actually see it. World of Warcraft. Shadowlands PTR. All that's in there is Mega Dungeon stuff. This is Nupps' footage. Oh, I think. Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay. Those are all the thumbnails. God, Chris is making all them thumbnails. Class footage. Oh, that's a video. Okay. Yeah, I think I got it. Okay. All right. So this is how we did things, and it sucked. It's trying to open something. A video is going to play in a second. All right. So this is what we did. This is notes for it. I think these are Finn's notes on Shadow Priest. You know, when it comes to playing an MMO using default UI, quality live add-ons. No, that's a different one. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Focal point of the video, how salty I am. Potential video title, no. Remember when Shadow was basically a dead spec for all of 8.0? Yeah, it's that. Tone of the video, it's so fucking bad, Mike. It's so bad. A brief outline of thoughts. So we had, me and Fingal would fill out these templates each. And then Nupps would look at them as well if he'd played the spec. And we'd like work it between us to try and figure it out. This is how we did it. So we then had to write all this. Can you imagine how much of a pain in the ass this is? Because we've got to send it to Chris, who's then got to make the video of all this stuff. So we write all these notes. I then could do the voiceover. Oh God, Fat Boss. Who are they? These unknowns. These unknown people. But you can see, like, and then you can see it's all made. It's like Boon of Ascendants, Third Boss, Strength to Madness. I think there's some really good Strength to Madness pulls, all this shit. Archives of what we made. This is all the crap. Look at the size of these files. This is what we're uploading to Chris, who then has to download all this shit. Like, because if we record a full dungeon like this one, that's 4 gigs. 1.5 gigs, 1.3 gigs. And he had to download all this crap and send it all over the place. It sucked. It fucking sucked. It just took hours and hours and hours to get anything, to make a 10-minute video. It was ridiculous. Just give PI. Oh God, get better organizing skills. That was fine, because we all knew what we were working on at the time. It made sense. It worked. The issue wasn't the, like, where the file is. It was getting the files between us. Yeah, that was in 1080p as well. Your file naming foldering is triggering me. You sound like Nupps, man. You sound like Nupps. We need to organize the Dropbox. I'm getting very upset. You get very upset. I bet you've got fancy passwords as well, haven't you? That was the first thing Nupps implemented. He went through and changed all our passwords because we all had shit passwords. He was like, nope. This is not acceptable. Where are we going? I'm lost. Oh, it's over here. He was so mad. It's like, your passwords are shit and it's unacceptable. Like, alright, fine. Whatever. Whatever. Who uses, like, ampersands and exclamation marks and fucking buttons that I don't even know how to press in their password. That's crazy. I've had passwords so complex that Nupss has given me that when I've had to use international keyboards, they don't have that function on them. And I've had to copy and paste them from Google to enter my password. You know how hard that was? That happened to me in Germany recently when I was trying to log into Final Fantasy XIV. Is I had symbols in it that weren't on the keyboard. And I literally had to Google them. And then it blocked me from logging in because something suspicious was happening. And then I had to change the password again. I was so frustrated. I can't even tell you. I was so angry because I just wanted to log the crap in and just game, you know? You got bad FPS? That happens sometimes recently with FF14. That's so weird. Oh, Mike. Give example. I would have something like... If it was something that I knew I could get back. Look, I have complicated passwords for various things, right? I have complicated passwords for, like, banking and all that. That makes a total amount of sense to have some ludicrous password for that. But honestly, like, my old WoW account one, I can get my WoW account back in, like, 10 minutes. If somebody was to hack my WoW account, I can get it back in, like, 10 minutes. So I would have something like dog123. Like, whatever. It's not when I tab out. It's when I do something else. Like, whatever. Like, I can't be fucking bothered, dude. I mean, yeah, like dog123, you know what I mean? Like, shit like that. And then Mike find out about it, and then he's all angry at me. I'm like, dude, we can get that password back. We can get that account back in, like, 5 minutes. And plus, it's content if someone got it. Like, whatever. Who fucking cares, dude? And it's like, I care. Now I've got all these... I have to copy and paste all my passwords now. I hate dogs123. Yeah, for sure. I'm in. Mother's maiden name, first pet's name. Mike the Poor 321. Just go with God123. Let me just restart the game and see if that fixes our FPS issue. Hold. This is why you get a password manager? Yeah. We've all got password manager. Yeah. Preach Pawn? Why did I call myself... Oh, Preach Priest. Night Fae. Oh, that was the type. That's how we figured our characters out. Preach, Priest, Night Fae. That was the labeling system we used for all our characters, so we knew what to do. Preach, Priest, Night Fae. Preach, Priest, Night Fae. Good shit. I thought I read it as Preach Pawn. Yeah, for sure. Preach, Priest, Night Fae. Yes. Preach, Priest, Venthia. God. Oh, that Shadowlands Alpha. Oh, Blizzard. This is a really good system. It's really fun.
Still no FF8 frown, hoping you get to the
OG Torghast will be missed.
Chat will maul.
Someone says still no FF8. I hope it's got out soon. Well, it's on the menu. Don't worry about it. It sounds like it was fun. It was a drag because the worst thing is, how many times did they erase our characters in the alpha? Twice, I think it was twice. I think it was twice in the Shadowlands alpha they erased all our characters after we'd leveled them. Thankfully, we were smart and we knew it was coming, so it wasn't that painful. I've been through this process before. Where am I going? This way. Can't wait to get the new expansion beta invite for no reason. I mean, I doubt I'm on the list. If I'm on the list, we'll have a look at it and see what's going on. I would like to try the new class out. But, oh, Leap of Faith again? Get out of here. Well, I don't think I'll be on the alpha list anymore. But mayhaps that alpha is coming today. Tally suspects something's happening. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm sure you're on some kind of list. I would like to, honestly, I am feeling like I want to really try and get an interview with Ian about returning players and stuff like that. I think it'd be a good interview. Like a worthwhile one. Really. I want to look at it not from the perspective of features and stuff. It's just like, how's the mindset changed? What's the... I don't want to talk about, like, PvP systems or what the dungeon system is. I want to talk about that. I think the biggest message that I want to talk about is, like, what's changing? What internal ideas are changing? For fuck's sake, man. I could take 1,000, but I'm not going to. Ah, it's not even joy anymore. It's sweet relief. It's just sweet relief. Like an itch that's been soothed. That's what it is. It's just sweet, sweet relief. Thank you, game. Thank you. I don't even need the points anymore. But it's just... Oh, God. We're nearly capped on company seals. All right, we need to sort them out later. All right, no worries. All right, let's do one more leap and then we'll get into FF9 for sure. Addict. I love playing the Saucer. I love it. I absolutely love playing the Saucer. Just goofing around in here, chit-chatting between games. I love it. I absolutely love it. So fun. You fucking poor. You're poor. You're poor. I'm not poor. Poor. You're poor. Want to play this? Maybe have fun with Jank? What is it? Oh god, Nupps is suggesting a game. Space R? Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song? I've never played the Masquerade series.
We are on the verge of ruin. As Prince of Boston, I have gathered you all.
Prince of Boston. Prince of Boston.
To deal with an unprecedented threat. An attack against me and against the Boston Camarilla. Who? Why? How? We know nothing of our enemies, but one thing is certain. There will be consequences. There are not many who I can count on in this court. Infiltrate, investigate, negotiate for me.
Oh, is it a detective game?
When the time comes, I will remember those who have proven themselves to me. Don't let me down. Caleb, you are the oldest among us. You have proven your ability to solve problems time and time again, whether by deception or by force. I know you'll choose the best approach. Get in among the mortals, erase all our tracks, and eliminate anyone who dares threaten us.
Sounds like stealth.
Laisha, you are the most discreet and clear-sighted. Go to where the attack happened and search for survivors and answers. You can go unnoticed, blend in with the mortals, and
is this like Hitman? Because I was, I don't know if you guys know this, but I was a master assassin in Hitman.
Thanks to your popularity, you have spent time with many kindred, whether they belong to the nobility or a more unassuming lineage. Everyone knows your face. Everything is accessible to you. Your reputation and talent for diplomacy will serve you well in your mission. Track down the traitors in our ranks and reveal their secrets. Their masks must be ripped off. Use your strength strategically in each situation you face. Don't forget that our enemies will try to hide the truth from you and use the power of the blood against you.
So it's like a vampire LA Noire. Oh, it's got a leveling system.
It's in such times of crisis that everyone's traits and talents come to the fore. If you need to feed, do it according to the.
And I can murder
Thou
people.
shall not reveal thy true nature to those not of the blood. No matter the circumstances, the masquerade must never be breached. I leave the choice of your methods up to you.
Why does it look so old?
Don't let your beast obscure your judgment. Mortals may be weak, but they are many.
Is it like a PSP thing?
Your choices will affect
Oh, it's indie. Okay.
Boston Camarilla. Act accordingly. We cannot afford mistakes. Make the right choices. Show them our power. And don't forget, they are the prey, and we are the predators.
Okay. I might be willing to check that out for sure. There's a game that Crusher wants to play with us. So we'll probably do this in a couple of weeks. After FF9 and stuff. But it looks really fun. Because we miss Crusher, don't we? But apparently this game is legitimately fantastic. He sent it to me the other day. He's like, we should play this.
Have you not read?
Kefka's here. Look, Kefka.
Foretold? Men and women bold have found a way out of this cold. Surrounded by the icy deep, he would have us trapped forever. But outside this keep lies freedom. If we're clever.
I think that looks pretty good. So Crusher wants to try this out because Harry Potter's been delayed. So we have a lot of waiting to do, me and Crusher. We have a lot of waiting to do before we can get our Potter jam on. It comes from a Dutch studio. Oh, it's Dutch. Oh, bomber. Really? Dutchies? Ah, puppers. After seeing those Dutch cartoon intros, that is a fluffy pupper. That is a fluffy pupper. Saturday, Bex, you getting your pupper? Pupper on Saturday? Pupper dime. I recommend playing the first one? Probably not going to do that, although it is probably the good recommendation. Try to convince Crusher to do a series of games. Just not that kind of guy. Okay, you're against Nupss, Mike. Focus up. Took the lead. Outrageous. He's taken the lead. No! Come on, I fell through it. Oh, my tortured soul. It like fell right through it. That was outrageous. This is fucking bullshit, this. I hate you, Leap. Me and you too, Braga. Me and you too, buddy. Happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. It was right on the cusp as well. I was in the lead as well, you know. I started so strong. I need to remember you could just leap to the end there. You don't have to jump to that other platform. Am I dead last now besides Braggart? They're going to be all waiting for me, aren't they? This jump's not even hard. This is like the easiest one. Any cuspers? Yeah, get out of my way. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Right, last thing to do before we swap is... And my squadrons. I need the squat. I need my squadron. Take me to Limsa. Take me to the true den of pain and misery. Just use sprint to catch up, dude. I can't, man. It's so bad. As soon as I sprint, I'm just dead instantly. I feel bad I don't have the squat. I feel like I should have the squat. Oh, Limsa is beautiful. I'm so glad I chose Limsa as my company. I wonder if we got any new recruits. That's what I like to see. No. No one. Greetings, Commander. The squadron is performing well, but let's keep up the pace. How should we proceed? Mission deployment or training? Let's send them on a mission. Okay, level 1, level 5. These are all level 7 dudes. Let's send them on the level 5. Oh, they're still training? What? I thought I told them to train for an hour. Level 8. Why would I want to do both? Is one... What's the benefit of doing training and not just sending them on missions? It's just increase their success chance? Just to boost the stats. Alright. Stats equals higher success chance. Okay, that makes sense. Okie dokie. Yeah, it gives a little experience and I guess... Okay, they're good. They're doing their thing. Awesome. Balance stats with trains to be able to do harder missions. We have to balance their stats? Hold on. Where's their stats? Squadron missions. Read the squadron guide. I just want to assess them. Oh, I see. Up here. Okay, so they're weak of heart. They're stupid. Right. Yeah, they're poogas. Okay. They're strong, but... Oh, so they might fail this. Because they're too stupid to deal with beastmen. Okay. Yeah, they might fail this because they're too dumb. Okay. No, that's a bummer. It should be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Nothing to worry about at all, friends. I've kind of gone off Eureka. Yeah, NGL. I've kind of gone off Eureka. It's kind of boring. I have no drive to go and do Eureka. Like I was kind of okay with it being like an hour go in, get out. But it's kind of fucking boring. Yeah. Unluck, man. I failed a lot with 2 out of 3. Okay. Well, I'm sure, hopefully we'll be fine. Right, you go out again. I will fix you guys up at some point, I promise. Yeah, I'm just not a grinder. I'm not. It's not in me to do it. That's just the reality of it. I'm just not going to grind anymore. When I was younger, I didn't mind grinding, but now, I'm not a grinder. I can't be fucking bothered. I'd rather just do something else. Try it solo, it's so much worse. No, then. I'll change that mission later, Woden. Relax, I'm not min-maxing it. I'm just getting them out doing something. Have your kids grind? My kids have done one grind in their entire life. They grinded Plants vs. Zombies, and the reward wasn't worth it, and now they won't grind anything again. To be fair, dudes, I cannot stop my kids just watching dickheads open Pokemon cards. And it's so boring. It's so boring. I actually fucking hate it. And they watch it constantly. They watch it constantly. Like, do you know what's even worse? Even worse, if I can speak. You know what they've got into now? Hold on. I don't know whether this is a deal with Walmart. I assume it is. Yeah, this is the video they watch. They watch this constantly. And not only that, these videos are literally in the 500,000+ views. I found Walmart's secret clearance Pokemon cards. Let me just check if this is disclosed. Right, so is this an ad? Either this guy goes to Walmart, right, and he puts Pokemon cards behind shelves and shit. This is what he does, right? This is what he does. He goes around in Walmart.
Plush before, and then look right down here. We have a Teddy Ursa,
and he just looks behind shit and finds secret hidden Pokemon cards.
box collector's chest up here. However, I don't see any just like regular packs of Pokemon cards anywhere. One pack, that's all we're searching for. Unfortunately, I think that is going to be a no on trying to find.
Everything these guys do is purely staged, and it's infuriating. And then eventually he finds the secret hidden Pokemon card. They're crazy fake. Like, so I assumed they were being sponsored by Walmart to go and have people go, because it would make sense that Walmart would then hidden Pokemon cards playlist every episode ever. Look at this shit. And they're all Walmart. So I would assume that this is a Walmart sponsorship, but it's not disclosed anywhere that I can see. So he's done this 79 times. Yeah, 79 times. He's done this. Where they go and they just hunt around a Walmart for secret hidden packs that are lying behind things. The best hiding spot. So, I mean, this has to be a Walmart integration, right?
I gotta show you something. Come here. Come here. We gotta do something. We gotta do something. I'm trying to get in those Pokemon vibes today. We are going to do an epic showdown. Check this out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It is hidden.
It has to be. But it's not disclosed anywhere. But this has to be to get kids. The only purpose of this video is to trick kids to go to Walmart and go looking at all the Pokemon merch. And and they'll not find hidden cards, obviously, but they'll pick up a plush or something like that. It's really predatory. And I was like, I constantly like explained to us like, this is not real. But now they know it's not real. They're fine with that. But they still like the idea of finding the cards, like, because they're kids. It's not disclosed anywhere. I love spread positivity through Pokemon
This
videos.
stuff makes me want to vom.
Well, this is like I can only picture that the purpose of this video is literally to get kids to go to Walmart or convince their parents to go to Walmart and hunt down. There's sometimes hidden packs, you know, shit like that, and then they just open the cards. I can only assume that's what it is. And tear the aisles up. Yeah. Now that is toxic positivity. I think so. I don't agree with it. Have you heard about introducing your kids to more productive predatory hobby like Warhammer? Yeah, should I also get them into Magic the Gathering while I'm at it? What else should I get my kids into? Raid Shadow Legends? Is there any hobby that isn't going to result in some sort of lifelong addiction? Maybe I should get them a WoW account and just get them starting. Right? Yu-Gi-Oh! WoW, Meth. My addictions as a kid were Pogs. You're not real, but I still watch you. Yeah, I mean, I'm very predatory. I'm subtle about it, though. I'm like, buy our displays through our code. Thanks. Appreciate it. Very predatory. Get an NordVPN. It's good for you. You can conceal your shit online, and this cunt's looking for it. We've got, like, a massive discount on it. Subtle, right? Subtle. But that's how we do it. Yeah, we get paid. You get cheaper shit. It's well good. And they're good products. Easy. I spent, like, $80 on PoE because of you. I think in total for the guild in PoE, I have spent $400, I think. But I'm getting up there, though. My map grind is going well. We're going to do some Uber bosses. Or try and do some Uber bosses. Maybe later in the week. I may give you a discount. Hey, no. Get them into Genshin Impact. That crypto train. That's why I really hate the gambling on Twitch. Because those dudes that are doing it, especially the big dudes, they know kids are watching them. I mean, I don't know how you're comfortable advertising gambling to children. Like, that fucks me up. And I'm surprised Twitch is allowing it. in any way, because that's fucked up. That's just not even... Yeah, XQC's doing it, and other people are doing it. Costs money. I mean, I would guess that those dudes, because they're doing it sponsored, right? And must be getting several million, if not $10+ million for doing those streams. I would imagine that's what's happening. I would guess it's somewhere in the double-digit millions that they're getting for those streams. But still, you're advertising it to children, man. Yeah, not for me. Not for me. You can teach them a more productive addiction hobby and get them into Warhammer. Productive. Right now, my kids are fully engrossed in what they're doing. I don't know if you saw on Twitter. So my younger son has just passed his first stage of his drama course. He might be in a movie soon or TV. There's some London Drama Academy came and assessed him last week, and he passed with flying colours. He's got to do something else, but then he might be on TV or something like that. He's the dramatic one. My other one is more the... well, he's in the grand final for his... he got talent spotted. I think Emma posted the tweet. He got talent spotted. Like, they literally have scouts that go to horse shows and do talent spotting. And he's in the grand final of 13 from the entire country. So he's doing that. I don't think he has passion for it. He likes horse riding and shit, but I don't think he has a passion for it. But he's good at it. He's very much more into education. Yeah, he's very much. My younger one's more creatively minded. Like, he's not stupid, but he's not like... my older son is definitely more adept at picking things up. Like, he keeps talking to me about World War II. He's very keen on history and stuff. So they're very different kids, but they're both doing well in both of their early fields. Let's put it that way. Emma can have the passion for all of us. Yeah, for sure. For sure. He's good at raid mechanics? No, they're terrible at video games. Both of them are fucking dreadful at video games. It's the worst thing in the world. But that's fine. I don't particularly want my kids to be super good at video games. I know that sounds weird, but this field is so brutal and hard to get into and relentless. It's not quite what I want for them, but they'll choose their own path regardless. Like, I definitely have the influence on them. I kind of want them to choose a different path. I don't want them to become streamers and things like that. I don't want that for them. Like father, like son. Yeah. Scribe balding. I don't mind if they enjoy video games. That's not what I'm saying. They can enjoy video games. I just don't want their aspirations to become like the best Fortnite player in the world or shit like that. I'm not
Casual. You make me sick.
I don't want them to be... I don't want their aspirations to be the next Ryan's Toys or whatever, right? But I can say this. For my son's birthday, his birthday wish is he wants to do a YouTube video of him opening Pokemon cards. That's what he wants for his 9th birthday. So I'm gonna allow him to do that. That's what he wants. He wants the overhead camera. And that's what he's asked for it to be very specific. He wants the overhead camera, he wants the front camera, he wants to have some sleeves so he can put good cards into it, and all that kind of stuff. That's what he wants. That's what he wants for his birthday. We wanted to, I don't know, I can't remember. I wanted some stupid shit. I wanted like a Ghostbusters birthday, but that's what he wants for his birthday. He wants to do that, so that's fine. He knows his stuff already. I have caught my oldest son, when we did this back at the house, I have caught my oldest son sat at my desk with the microphone recording a YouTube video to nobody because he had like this, you know, he had the preview open with the camera and all that kind of stuff. And I have caught him in here like recording videos and shit like that, like to it. My youngest son is a bit more vlog style. So what he does is he steals the phone or he'll steal a tablet. And occasionally, me and Emma will find that he's gone around the house recording videos. So he's like giving it all this and then making it all dramatic. I'll give you an example. I'm not sure how loud this will come out. Hold on. Mute this.
If you give me that donut and you're sharing that pizza, you better. I'm actually Filipino. And I don't want to look at.
See, he does voices. See, he does voices and shit. He puts like evil voices on and all sorts of stuff. Quite good. He's 6. He's 6. He's doing voices. He's trying to immerse his brother in it. He's threatening him. I think at some point he says he'll kill him and throw him in a grave. Because he was in the hospital till 11 o'clock. Not last night, the night before. He was just not feeling well. He was fine. He was fine. But he was in hospital with Emma. And so he just started recording these videos and sending them to his brother, threatening him. And I said, well, because it had all gone tits up in terms of my evening plan, I got Max later, and then Max was like, can we get pizza, Daddy? And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. So I got him some pizza, and then the threat started. I have infinite sealed packs. I will send some. I probably won't open Pokemon cards. He'll have a good birthday. Are you trolling? You got Pokemon cards? Holy shit. It's not till August. You have these just lying around, Lion? Wow. Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah, I could pay you for these, though. The fuck? Nice. PogChamp. Although I have to warn you, Lion. Recently, Emma actually had to aggressively educate our son. He's been trading his Pokemon cards for black market fake cards for the good ones. He's been trading his, and the terminology escapes me, but his Rainbow Rare VMAX full arts for black market underground ones. Again, if we work events, you should just sell them. Oh, awesome, Lion. Thank you. Thank you very much. That'd be a hell of an opening from Spain. Yeah, if you talk to Bex, Lion, send them to the office, and I'll smuggle them in. I'll film the reaction once they see them. Who's he trading with? Apparently, he's got a friend who goes to Spain regularly, where there's a rather large black market Pokemon card game system going on. And he's bringing back fakes, but they're rare fakes that they've seen on these YouTube videos. And so he's making trades for these fake underground. The kids know they're fake, by the way. That's what's even more annoying. Like, Max knows he's getting fake cards, but it's rare, and it looks kind of real. So they know. Yeah, he totally knows it's fake, but it's a really good card, and he doesn't particularly care. Have you ever thought about making a small video series called Gamer Dads, where you give advice to new gamer dads how to be good fathers and husbands? No. I think that's a bit egotistical. Honestly. Who the fuck am I to tell you? No, not really. That feels really egotistical. No, I don't like the sound of that. I can only tell you what experiences I had and how I dealt with it, and it might be right, it might be wrong. I don't think I've really fucked up my kids so far. Gotta give it time. I've got to talk about puberty with my older son soon. He's getting armpit hair. I have to tell him about sex. He's getting armpit hair, so it's happening. Yeah, so I've got to have the dad talk, and I'm going to make it as grotesque as possible. I'm going to start with anal. Work my way back. Get the most explicit porn I can find as an educational tool. I think all first time, when you really explain sex to people, you should use pornography. All right, son. So you're expected to last somewhere between 30 to 45 minutes with breaks. And ideally, you need to make it very acrobatic. So if you find yourself with a girl or a boy, and they're not doing some sort of contortionist technique that is really uncomfortable, then it's not really sex, right? It's not really sex. Need some good links? I have some. Yeah. It needs... Yeah, well, ideally when you're having sex, son, you need to have one leg up on a shelf. You need to have... and especially the woman needs to sit in the most uncomfortable position possible. Ideally on like a tall wooden stool where it's digging into her back. You know, all kinds of shit like that. That's how sex is done. It's... Pornography is very realistic. It's very, very realistic. That's how it always happens. Yeah, that's how it always happens. And honestly, the likelihood is all this crazy shit you'll see is definitely what's happening. No contortionist people noob. I love uncomfortable sex. It's really good for both people. You should start with tentacles, though. Yeah, I think that would be lesson 1. You're going to bump into something called pornography that shows people having sex. Not like that. It's not. No, I swear to you. I swear to you, son. I swear to you, son. Just because you're with a woman in a gym and there's no one else in the room, you're not going to have sex. I know, weird, right? But that's not going to happen. It's not. You're not just going to throw down in the middle of the gym and start going at it. It's not going to happen. Yeah, I know. It's unrealistic, right? You're not going to walk into an interview and someone's going to start hiding under the desk ready to blow you. That's not going to happen either, son, unfortunately. I mean, that's just not how business works, right? It's not how it works. Unless Ross says different. In high school, we had sex ed, and one of the guys started jacking off under the table. Yeah, that's the thirsty motherfucker. That happens. That happens. What about calling a plumber? Well, based on my washing machine incident yesterday, the reality is that plumber's going to turn up, tell you the job's too big and he can't do it, and then leave you with a washing machine in the middle of the kitchen and go home. That's reality of when you call the plumber. Or he's going to get the job done and leave. That's about it. What about the sky, man? Explain the sky, man. I am looking forward to having that talk. I remember my dad having the talk with me. And he told it in a super engaging way. It was good. You gotta have that talk, right? Well, I can't remember when you start getting random erections. The girls won't know, but it happens soon. That suddenly you just have a boner for some reason. And you're like, what the fuck is going on? Why is this happening? What the hell? What the hell? What's going on? A terrible time to be alive. It is in high school. In high school, that shit is bad. That shit is bad, especially if you can't make it go away. It was a long time before I learned to tense my thighs. Like, I think a friend told me in high school, it's like, tense your thighs. Because we were talking about it. It's like, I had to wait like 2 minutes after class ended because like I was just had an erection for some reason. I don't know why. I was just fucking, nothing was happening. I don't know. It's like, yeah, just tense your thighs and it goes away. What a bro. Yeah, bros should talk to bros. And that should come from the dads. Right? I should pass this knowledge. I will pass this knowledge on to Max. Max can then impart that onto his friends in case their dads don't pass that knowledge on. But that's the knowledge that needs to be imparted. Like, it's important. The waistband trick sucks because it hurts. Like, the waistband trick is old school, but it sucks. And also, it pokes a bit towards the shirt. So now it looks like you have some sort of bizarre belly button situation going on where you've not only got an outie, but there's something in it. Like, it's terrible. It's uncomfortable. It's sore. And it looks fucking stupid. It's no good. You had no idea about the thigh thing? The thigh thing works. Tense your thighs, get all the blood going to your legs, tense your legs up, and it'll go away pretty quickly. I really wish I had the talk when I was entering puberty. Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. Just wear a larger shirt, though. I mean, school. I don't know about you guys, but in high school, we had to wear shirt, tie, blazer. I'm not going to wear some sort of baggy-ass, bloaty shirt. You know what I mean? This is why kids hate tucked-in shirts. Exactly, like Raxus is saying. Like, that's the situation I was in. Doing squats is better. If you... Look, okay. Paul, that is so fucking Irish. It's unbelievable. So, I'm sat in biology, right? And we're learning about photosynthesis. Your suggestion, Paul, is if I should get a random erection for no reason, which happens to men all the time, and I'm sat there, I'm like age 16 or 15, what I should do is say... One moment, miss. And I should stand up with a boner in the middle of the classroom. That's your suggestion, Paul. That's your suggestion. That's Paul's suggestion, is to get up with a boner and start doing squats in the middle of the classroom. Or you could just tense your legs under the desk and it'll be gone in like a minute and a half or something. Oh, don't start doing squats, you fucking idiots. You assert dominance over the class. We had a guy in school. He didn't have a particularly large penis, but it was, say, larger than average. But what he would do is on Own Clothes Day, you remember Own Clothes Day? He would wear sweatpants, get himself a semi, and then tuck it down the side of his leg so it had an indentation. And then he would stand... He definitely thought he had a massive, gigantic penis and was trying to flex it in front of the rest. I should also point out, I went to an all-boys high school, and we were very confused by this situation. What, for a day? Just on occasion. Like, if we were all, say, sat around on lunch or whatever, he would come and stand in front of you like this. And then one day, I found my voice as more of an I don't give a shit. And I went, why do you keep fucking getting yourself half hard and coming standing in front of us? And he walked away and he never did it again. But we all talked about it when he leaves. Like, why is he doing that? Because we obviously knew what he was doing. It's not like he was the only one who had a dick. It was an all-boys school. We've all got him. It's like, why is he doing that? I don't know. I don't know. Flexing his, like, cock size, which wasn't impressive to begin with. It was, like, not even worth. Have you read Where Willie Went to your kids? No. No. Penis flex is an old church move. I don't know what it was about. It was really weird. He was trying to seduce you. No, you got married and stuff. It was weird. It was so weird. It's just penis stretching. I don't know. Dicks are ridiculous. Like, they're the stupidest fucking appendage we've got. And once you get past the all-boys showers, you're fine. Once everybody's seen everything, it's all GG's. It's all GG's. It's good. Oh, dicks are stupid, right? They're so fucking dumb. Like, they're curvy sometimes. They're fucking bendy. They have veins and shell over them. God bless. God bless the people who treat them with respect. God bless my wife. Because if I saw it, I'm not gay. So when I see a penis, I'm like, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Not for me. Not for me. You know? Whoa, whoa. Put it away, fella. That's how I feel about it. It's true. When I see it, God bless. God bless. God bless. Because not for me. Not for me. Thanks, Mike's wife. We don't see them and go, that's good looking dick. I mean, we like to believe that, I like to believe that's what Emma thinks. I choose to believe that that's what she thinks. She's like, all right, let's go to work. Let's go to work. I choose to believe. That's what I choose. You know what I mean? Well, it's not. It's not. Ask her on stream. She's just going to say, you've got a little pee dick, and I've never even seen it. That's all she's going to say. It's going to be the most cliche response that you would ever expect. It's going to be nothing more. Nothing more. It's going to be absolutely that. I guarantee you. I'll ask her. If she's in the office later, I'll ask her. I'll ask her, but that's what it's going to be. Logstar fucked up looking dick. They're all bad. They're all bad. Any chubbers? Right, let me go for a piss. Speaking of which, while the squats are going on, a lot of random directions. Let's play FF9. Okay. I intended to play FF9 like half an hour ago, and here we are. Wait, hold on. Okay, we're good. Keep the back straight, lads. Keep the back straight. to open my window. Even open my window? I still have light. I'll open my window. It's the first time I've opened the window in the office. Sweet. I need more holy water. What's the best thing about Switzerland? Oh, the flag is a big plus. Do Lalas have knees, or why is that one dancing instead? Can Lalas do squats? I don't know. Are they not allowed that emote? Team Amber or Team Johnny? Neither pair of fucking clowns. There's a free company buy next to placard. Maybe new neighbors? What? Last thing I want to know about is two millionaires getting constantly razzled to the point they can't speak and fighting amongst each other. Which one, Raven? There's a free company buy next to placard. Maybe new neighbors. I'm crap. Looking at this graphic. Which plot? Oh, my wife loves the Amber Heard stuff. She watches it constantly. She watches it all the time. She loves drama shit. She watches Real Housewives and all that. She loves it. She fucking loves it. She like gets genuinely excited when I'm a Celebrity comes on. I can't see what you're looking at, Raven. My brother started playing FF14 last night. He created a Lalafell Black Mage. Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's Coco Boosie time. Am I blind? Because you're blind. Enzo guy at placard. Oh, this guy. Oh, from Booba? He generated his last name randomly. It gave him the name Coco Zigo. Hi. See if we can communicate. How do you enter the lottery then? Does it not give me the option because I haven't got enough? Oh, I have got cash. Moving in. He's talking to me. Need to discuss with the other members, but thinking on it. You should. It's a very welcoming neighborhood. We run morning squat routines and parties. Hey guys, let's go stand on the other side of the wall and watch. He's a squatter. That could work. He's a squatter. We will watch from our wall. Let's go stand at the wall. Let's go stand at the wall. Everyone stand at the wall and just stare. How do you yell? How do you yell so we can see it? What's the yell? Is it /Y? /SH? Looking good, Enzo. You speak just louder. Yeah, that's fine. Why would he not want to move in? That's my thing. I'd move in, right? I have no idea why we don't have neighbors. Nobody bid on it. It wasn't. That's before we moved in. Do you need a mower? Why wouldn't you move in if this was next door to you? Honestly. I would. In a video game, for sure. Like, if it was real life, I wouldn't. Great community, by the way. Not a cult. There we go. Empty neighborhood? Yeah, you just need people to move in and have a good time. You'd move in here, Chris, right? This is what you want in a video game. You want an active neighborhood. Not in real life.
The FC house is not...
The FC house is not in keeping with Ishgard's aesthetic.
Yeah, so I might move...
You're saying we don't fit in?
It was me.
You're saying we don't fit in?
Yeah. Little clown shoes.
Yeah, let's clean up his plot.
Well, I like it, but I might have a house somewhere else, you know, like a vacation home.
Let's get it ready for you. Oh, where's my sweep emote? There we go. Perfect, you see? Boris, put the axe away. You're going to scare him. These are our first potential next door neighbors, man. Not a cult. Very welcoming. This is welcoming. Right? Braggart's supervising. Boris is here just to chop down a tree. Calls me the greatest neighbors? I think so. Hey, he has to wait for the lottery. That's unlucky. Yeah, he has to get ready for... Oh, you're making a mess, Wemmel. It is. FF9 time. Okay. Good luck on the lottery. We are hoping for your success. Oh, I'm a fairy. Oh, I'm a fairy. I need to stop remembering shit. Well, there's another house available. No one's buying this one either. It's right into our front yard. You know? Enzo's checking that one out, but there is another property right next to ours. I wish we could decorate this area, though. If we had gun emplacements on here, they should allow us to decorate this part. Well, these are free company houses, aren't they? So, they could be my janitor's closet. We should buy a separate house. We could technically buy another house. But that, I think that's kind of rude. Like, both of us owning two free company houses. We could make it fun, but I think it's better we leave it to other free companies. You're remembering Outer Wilds DLC when? It's on the list. It's on the list. Right, okay, I'm going.